Oh, hey there. Didn't see you come in. You caught me in the middle of my latest work, and I think it's my best yet. Now, I've been crafting replacement humans for a long time. I don't think there's a mansmith in the world who knows more than... Hang on a second. What's up? Oh, this is a secret? Oh. Well, it's a live feed, so, hang on, I think I can salvage this. Give me a moment. Sorry, I was just informed by my producers that I've been slurring my words a bit. I'm a man's myth. I craft tales and heroes of yore. The hammering thing is just a bit I like to do. There's no plot to replace humanity with steel replicas. There's no plot to replace humanity with steel replicas. There's no plot to replace humanity with steel replicas. Listener discretion is advised.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, juggalos, juggalettes, and those who don't identify as such. This is Juggalo Judgment, where two friends take time out of their busy schedules to sit down, listen to, and analyze music of the Juggalo variety. You're joined by your hosts, Mike and...
The man, the myth, the mutant, Shmeev.
It's the man's myth, Shmeev.
Oh.
Yeah. You're just a myth.
Damn it.
Uh-huh.
I knew it.
How do you feel knowing that you're similar to Bigfoot?
Kind of metaphorical, honestly.
Well.
Like I'm supposed to, like, stand in for something and, like, bring some kind of, like, explain a concept to somebody without, like, you know, like, by telling a story. Like, I'm supposed to be, like, an example of a concept that somebody can understand without having to get too deep into it.
Oh. Well, I'm sure we'll cover songs that talk about that.
I doubt it. How you doing?
I am doing okay. You know, I just realized something, though, and I feel very, very bad. That on our last episode, it was the last episode of Juggalo Judgment for the year.
Ever.
And it also was right before Christmas, and we did not wish anybody happy holidays.
You're not even hearing this this one right now, because that was the last episode ever.
Oh, that's not...
We're done.
You gotta be hearing something right now. So, we hope you had a wonderful holiday season, and it's the new year. New year, new you.
Mike, did you get anything good for Christmas?
I sure did. I got... Insert item here.
Wow, that's cool. I got... And then I also got,
Whoa! That's epic.
I'm not going to fill anything in there. It's going to be exactly what we just did.
That
well,
is
I hope
totally
everybody
fine.
listening at home, who we are glad to have back, or welcome in for the first time ever, I hope y'all had a nice holiday season and got some good stuff, or just got to spend some time with people safely, either virtually or, you know, within your bubble.
Exactly. Because we all know how rough that's been during these crazy times. It's
been a time, but it looks like I mean, we still got some time on the clock for this shit, but you know, there's an end in sight, and with that, hopefully nobody's gonna be too, like, eager to just dive back in immediately and fuck everything up first. But that's what they're gonna do.
It's gonna happen. Like, we're bound to have those people. Hopefully by that
point, the people who need protected the most are well protected. Mm-hmm. And everybody who does stupid shit does it at their own peril instead of everyone else's.
Yeah, we can only hope. So fingers and toes crossed there. But let's try and get things on a lighter note. If y'all will remember, our last episode was about ICP's The Calm, which was huge departure from pretty much everything that we had ever heard from ICP up to that point.
Yeah.
A record that we were actually kind of like, this isn't bad.
We drew our comparisons where we could and still came up with, I don't know what the fuck this is.
That's pretty much right. But now we have to shift over to, the big guns on Psychopathic at the time.
Uh-huh.
At this point, it's just a joke.
We're hot off the heels of their hit album, the Chainsmoker LP.
But doubled up this time.
Yeah. The other half is here.
It's Twiztid. We're with our Twisty boys.
Yeah.
For the first of two
Welcome
albums.
back to Twisties.com.
First of two albums in the year of 2005. Now, I want to point something out. At the time of recording, it's still December, but...
At the time of recording, it's still
year,
the same day we recorded The Calm, just so you know.
Yeah, it is. In the year 2020, Twiztid released two albums this year. Two original albums. One was in March, it was in April, actually. And the other dropped in November. So that was a 7-month difference.
Yes.
This time, that was not the case.
Okay.
They dropped this shit a month apart, I believe. I am almost certain that it was under 2 months difference between releasing Man's Myth Volume 1, which we're talking about today, and Mutant Volume 2.
Yes.
Now, here is where the concerns arise. We were already informed prior to these albums dropping that these were not going to sound the same.
As each other or as their previous work?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you look in, I think it might actually be in the insert for The Calm, it shows there's two sides to every story. And it says, Man's Myth and Mutant and with their release dates.
I just want to say, every time you say Man's Myth, it sounds like you're saying Man Smith.
So I should have a little bit more space in between.
No, I think you should continue talking about the creator of the Tin Man, the Man Smith.
Oh, okay, great. But the first record was going to be a primarily hip-hop centric album, with the other being a rock album. Instantly, when people hear Twiztid Rock album, they go to the original project that was thought up, Black Magic, which we know got scrapped and eventually shifted over into what became Mirror Mirror. We're not talking about Mutant today.
No.
We're just giving you some insight as to this was what was going on in 2005, in the middle of 2005. If I remember correctly, I believe that Man's Myth dropped in June, and as I said, Mutant dropped a month later. I believe it was actually right after The Gathering. From what it sounds like, it was that Tuesday after The Gathering. I don't know if people got Mutant early at The Gathering or if they were literally like, nope, you gotta wait, which would be kind of a dick move. But spoiler alert, Mutant is not the next episode that we are going to cover, so
fuck.
Let y'all rattle your brains for that one.
This is why during the intro I decided to just do that intro that I said that I was saying to myself I would do, because I was like, I won't remember by the time we do Mutant to do that. So
yeah, there you go. So yeah, there's really not a lot of preamble. The last official Twiztid album that we had was Green Book from 2003.
Yep. Which
marked a decent enough change in their sound and something that I think would become it's
like the gold standard for Twiztid.
Yeah, it's kind of a new base for them that future albums were going to be built upon. So we'll see how that works on the hip hop side of things right here.
Yeah, well, let's dive into an insert here real quick. The Twiztid Man's Myth Volume 1 booklet.
Yes, because you have my copy of the album.
Yeah, it also has a little insert that says, "Where are you going to be when the hatchet attacks?" And it was the entire Psychopathic family all together for the first time on one stage for one night.
So I don't actually think that show happened.
Oh my god.
I could be wrong. If anybody has insight, please let me know. But I'm almost certain that Hatchet Attacks did not happen that year in 2005. There was a Hatchet Attack show quite a bit later. I think it might have been in 2010, 2008, something like that. I don't remember. But I'm almost certain that one didn't happen in 05. But if it did, let me know.
The other side of it is a Supervillains ad, which I guess means I'm gonna have to listen to that soon. So here we go.
Yeah, it's in a couple. I think it's in like 2 months or so.
Did it actually release August 16th, 2005?
I think that might have actually.
Oh my god, they did it. So yeah, inside the actual booklet though, we have a picture of a mushroom cloud, and then this big fucking monologue on the bottom. From the beginning of time, man's myths have plagued the world like a sickness, contaminating the it goes on. It goes on. There's a quick note. There are 2 sides to every story, probably the one you were talking about in the comm for Mutant Volume 2. And then a series of pages of images that say things like, some of them want to use you, some of them want to get used by you, some of them want to abuse you, some of them want to be abused, and then the rest of them go, And then we have Twiztid action figure ads here. Rotocast action figures. They can strangle each other. Oh wait, they're the Etten. That's cool.
So those ones I have been trying to find for a very long time. No joke, Monoxide, I think like 2 months ago, found a box of them that he had that were still unopened, and he was like doing giveaways or whatever. And I was trying to win one, and I didn't win. There's actually 2 versions of them. The primary one has their white and black face paint, and the other one has red faces. There's also a DVD that comes with this album, as is one in Mutant. Now, unfortunately, I can't remember for sure because we didn't get to watch this ahead of time to prep. The DVD for Man's Myth contains a kind of an interview with Twiztid where they are talking about their history from the beginning of Psychopathic up until then. Mm-hmm. And if I remember right, it also has footage from The Gathering 2004 from their performance. I'm pretty sure that's on this one. Also of note, and this is on both DVDs for Man's Myth and for Mutant, it has instrumental versions of every track with the lyrics as well that you can just play. So basically karaoke versions, which is a very, very nice touch.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
I think that's the first time that anybody on Psychopathic did that. So this was at a time where we were getting a lot of DVDs attached in CDs. We mentioned that back with A1 Yola, that, you know, oh, hey, let's toss a DVD in there as well. It happened with fucking Roadfuls. There were 4 CDs that Psychopathic put out in 2005 that came with DVDs.
I have all of them right here.
Yeah, you're holding on to all of them because silly me thought you might watch them.
What a fool you were. I'm glad because whenever you were talking about like what was on the DVD, I'm like, he didn't even try to ask me if I knew what was on the DVD because he knew.
Yeah, exactly. But again, I'm guessing because if the Gathering footage is not on that one, then it's on the other one. And guess what? I'll talk about that one on that episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a really, really cool thing that they decided to toss on there was the instrumentals with the lyrics. So, you know, if you didn't have the internet and couldn't go on songmeanings.com, you could just pop in this DVD player if you had a DVD player in 2005, which, I mean...
You had a PS2.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, let's talk about that. You didn't buy a DVD player. You bought a PS2.
All the time,
so you had a
You
DVD
didn't buy
player.
a Blu-ray player, you bought a PS3.
You bought a PS3. You didn't buy an HD DVD player. You bought an Xbox 360.
Maybe. I don't think, did people do the HD DVDs, really?
So, I mean, it became a dead format, but whenever it was decided that Blu-rays would beat out HD DVDs, there were people who wanted refunds for their 360s because they thought that was going to be the primary thing. And and retailers were like, no.
No, yeah, that's...
Like, it's kind of fucked up, but it was a gamble you took. You bought a game system to play games.
Don't buy a thing for a secondary purpose and expect to, like, get something back whenever it doesn't, whatever that secondary purpose becomes useless, because that's not what it was for. Like,
no, exactly.
It was a perk.
Yeah. So
but yeah, that's all the preamble I think we need for this.
Yeah. So at this point, we have to
crack open a motherfucking Fagos.
Shiz, what do you got, dude?
Over here, I have a genuine Faygo delicious vanilla cream soda.
Oh, that sounds really good right now.
What do you got?
I have a genuine old-fashioned draft style root beer.
Nice. Good pairing, I think.
It really is.
Let's crack them open.
Sure. And this one is not expired.
I'm glad it lasted the 2 weeks between recordings.
Oh, lovely.
So let's hop right into Man's Myth with the first track, Introduction.
The following program has been rated NC-17 by the RIAA certification.
And this motherfucker's 2 minutes and 23 seconds long.
Oh my
We're
God,
going to talk over all of it.
So fucking long.
So,
We got a lot of clips, some maybe from movies. I swear to God,
I don't think any of these are from movies. I think they're literally all Twiztid.
I don't think all of them are.
Oh, I think most of them are at the very least.
I think some are, but some of them sound like clips.
I could probably point out who is who.
Yeah, there is one that I swear to God could almost be Alex Jones.
God.
Like this, yeah.
Stand up for your country. We need you to fight my war.
That's Monoxide.
I'm not gonna tell you what it's about.
Could see that, yeah.
Just fight.
More or less mockery of American society.
Jamie.
I was just sitting on my porch.
Jamie.
Mostly Jamie. Doing a lot of heavy lifting here.
As always. So yeah, these are talking about a lot of, hey Jamie.
This sounds like Alex Jones.
But it's a lot of, conspiracy theories and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But also a lot of controversial topics. So we hear, about war. There's stuff about aliens. Right here deals with the church scandal within the Catholic Church.
Oh, really? I didn't pay attention to a lot of it, so I just kind of thought things.
So this is the interesting thing. This is attempting to set a tone that I think only a couple songs really follow through with.
For sure.
This right here, Shaggy Tudo.
Yeah, that one's...
Yeah. Oh, I actually like that.
And this is gonna roll right into track number 2, Karma.
relation is second coming of dark spawn. We're preparing the path for the children of Babylon in search of Zion. Or a chemical release, at least it gives us inner peace for a second so we can sleep. Riddled by daydreams and puzzled by life. All of us are running through darkness in search of the light. As the demons disappear like phantoms and mirrors and reappear, transformed in the form of your fears. I got a feeling that you think it's all phony and far-fetched, till you're devoid of all hope and virtually helpless. It's necessary to never let it get worse than it's gotten. It'll go on forever even after you're rotten. And depending on the karma, spirit dwelling in inner being will determine eternity unless you intervene with your man-made destiny. In the myth that it withholds, you will never find the light as long as your eyes are closed. Are you going to hell or heaven? Did you walk with the sinners or pray with the reverend? Tell the truth, I did a little of both, but ain't no telling where I'm going till my body's a ghost. And we say the whole world's gonna hate me in the end when they're surrounded by nothing but the fire. Nothing but the fire. You can lie, but you're soaking in sin. When you die, let your karma begin. From the beginning to the end, you can see it all around you, right? So don't act like
Fritz is putting in some work on this track.
Okay, so this was a Fritz produced.
I assumed it was Fritz. I didn't look.
Oh, yeah.
But,
unfortunately, I don't have anything on here.
I'll look it up then.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
What do you got on this track? I was leaning down to get the CD. That's why I sounded so far away. What do you got on this track?
So this is honestly just pretty self-explanatory. It's really a matter of, if you're a piece of shit when you're alive, that's gonna bite you in the ass. And it's offering a bit of self-reflection. It's almost like this is something that could have been on a Joker card in the past, just not wrapped as eloquently. There is actually, as I mentioned on our last episode, there is a remix of this song that appears on the same project as that aforementioned song from The Calm that I am actually more of a fan of, and I got kind of a virtual scolding for that from Robbie of Twiztid History.
Damn.
And I don't care. But yeah, I dig this song. It makes sense that this is the first track that we're hearing for trying to keep that tone going. So yeah, I don't mind it. It's kind of spooky, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm. So first, production by Fritz,
Cool.
mixed by Fritz, Lavelle, and Twiztid. So, this track, I had this theory going on here, and I'm carrying this feeling through here as I'm listening to this.
Uh-huh.
It feels like they wanted to make their own version of like Wraith and Hell's Pit, like mashed together.
Okay, in one song.
Sort of. I mean, like, the whole concept of it, kinda, like, I think I sent a thing to you. I was like, are we getting, like, a Christian rap album here? Are we going, is T-Bone, the Godfather and the epitome of Christian hip-hop, going to appear on this album to drop a verse? Is he gonna chop it up somewhere here? He doesn't, and I'm kind of disappointed by it. But, like, this one's weird because it feels very much in the vein of like Born Again Christian, but like seconds after they committed a mass murder. And like they had like this sudden flip to evangelism. Like they just put down the gun and they're like, well, you know, you really should be good in life.
So
need to
this was
lead
supposed to be. So this was supposed to be on the Wraith. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I guess I don't know.
So yeah,
I should make a note though. I'm sorry to interrupt, but
okay.
I did want to point this out. There have been a couple recent interviews that Twiztid did with, I believe it was Knotfest, where they basically went through their discography and talked a little bit about each record and each era.
Mm-hmm.
And when they got to Man's Myth, Paul said, that was the rock one, right? And and Jamie was like, no, that was Mute. And he's like, oh, that's right. He's like, Man's Myth was where we went a bit experimental.
I guess.
It's almost as if saying the term experimental after a project is already long and done with is a way to say, this didn't turn out the way we wanted it to.
Yeah, I mean, well,
and
that's a part of experimenting is sometimes it doesn't work, and that's fine.
Yeah, and I mean, we'll probably see that like as this album goes, but this is a bit of I keep saying the word departure, and I don't want to do that because it's not. It's still Twiztid.
Oh yeah,
but they're doing different stuff that doesn't necessarily line up with what they've had in the past. Where we just said earlier that Green Book was like kind of a new baseline for them to hit. Mm-hmm. This does not necessarily adhere to their own formula they put from that album, I think.
Yeah. Like they still have really good flow, like what we generally expect from Twiztid. I think Jamie is in top fucking form on here. Like,
oh, for sure.
He's dropping some fucking rhymes, and he's weaving his words together in just really good ways. Like he is like perfecting his style. Like it's good. Like in that way.
It's honestly not until, in my opinion, it's not until I want to say 2010 or 2012 where Monoxide really like shows up to fucking play. Like Jamie for the longest time was, oh yeah, I love Jamie's verses. He's amazing. Monoxide's okay.
Monoxide has very specific moments and very specific styles in which he fucking shines, but like for this kind of stuff in general, Jamie's got it. He's got it.
Yeah, Jamie is far more consistent.
Yeah,
at this point in time, and you know what? That's totally fine. That means that we can look to him to have a very solid verse or something like that, and that's totally okay.
He's versatile.
I'm not saying that Monoxide is dog shit throughout, from most tasteless up until 2010 or 2012. I'm not saying that at all.
Oh no.
I think that whenever it finally does click, and he said it himself, like whenever it finally clicks, it is a almost night and day difference for the better. But Jamie is just far more the person who I'm more interested in listening to. Now, granted, there are moments, even on this record, where I'm going to eat my own words for it. I freely admit this.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Jamie is more so the one that shines throughout as a whole, but it's all in due time. All in due time.
Yeah. But yeah, that's about all I had for this. Aside from this is just like a general Twiztid thing, but like in this track in particular, I noticed it a lot, so I took it down now. Really good vocal doubling in this track.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's set to good effect. Like Jamie almost always has vocal doubling on his stuff, and it's just always really good.
It's also I do like that Jamie does his almost sung chorus is in like his normal-ish voice, but his verses are generally in his like the gravelly the horrorcore voice.
Yeah.
Jamie is the first artist that I heard to really do that, which is why it's almost so cliche when anybody else does it. But I mean, he does it so well, so I want to continue hearing it, and that's why in good old 2020/2021, whenever he does that, I love it because he doesn't do it often because it fucks with your throat.
He was inspired by and perfected the technique of Chronic Zombies.
Shut the actual fuck up.
Anyway, up next is track 3, Story of Our Lives.
I fucking hate you.
Twiztid is the motherfucking shit. And everybody else that feels that I'm a little out of line, come see me when you hit and rewind, and you will find that I'm an ex-con serial killer, axe-wielding gorilla, big gorilla. As I walk in the shadow of death, I bitch slapped his ass and then light a cigarette. I told you all I'm addicted to drugs and weird sex and putting holes in the back of your neck. Carnival recheck. Respect like you do the Don Dada when you see me give your boy a holler. Got the world in a shot collar like a Rottweiler on a loose, running trains on your girl's caboose. Don't believe in the truth, we gon' fight until somebody here dies. I've been here since 1865 and no lies. This is the story of our lives. Come and take a look in my eyes. Keep it real and tell me no lies. We've been waiting for you. This is the story of our lives. Come and take a look in my eyes. Keep it real and tell me no lies. We've been waiting for you. We came through the door kicking
Hot track.
Yo.
Yo. This one is a fucking track.
This is that hot shit.
Mm-hmm. This is like this is the track that would pick me up in the middle of a Psychopathics from Outer Space album.
Oh man, I didn't even think about that. That totally has that vibe.
Because like this doesn't seem like a track that I would find honestly in the middle of an album. Really, like it seems like one that it seems like a single that they would throw out at some point. It would just be the hottest fucking thing.
Oh, for sure. What's interesting, I forgot to mention this. This is actually one of the first Twiztid albums I ever got.
Oh,
I was given this, Freak Show, and Mutant all at once, along with City of Evil by Avenged Sevenfold and the self-titled Rage Against the Machine album.
nice.
For Christmas, the girl I was dating at the time got me all 5 of these.
Damn.
In Christmas of 2007, I think. Sounds about right. So this is one of the first things of Twiztid on their own that I'd ever gotten, and so this is one of the first Twiztid tracks I ever heard. And oh shit, was this a good start? This is to this day one of my favorite like Twiztid tracks. It is one of the best singles that they ever came up with, because this is a single actually.
Mm-hmm. It has to be.
There is a music video for it, which was a pretty decently sized production. Did you happen to check out the video for this?
No.
Okay.
No,
So
what are you thinking?
The video, well, I wasn't sure if you would have done that for one of your listens. But the video for it was filmed in an abandoned asylum. And it was a fairly decent sized production. Twiztid, apparently they were like at a makeup chair for like 8 hours, getting various prosthetics and stuff added onto their face. So they look like they're actually connected, like Siamese twins. And there are doctors there that, that tell them they're going to make them better. And so it'll alternate between Twiztid being in these prosthetics with those on their face, and with their new face paint, which was generally red with it's almost like kind of like fireballs or something on their eyes. There are guest appearances by other people from Psychopathic. Blaze, I believe, is in there. Isham shows up. I think he's a doctor. I think ABK is in there as well. So, I mean, a lot of the people from Psychopathic that weren't ICP were in the video. There's a couple chicks in there that are
Interesting
dancing.
exclusion.
Yeah, right. There's a couple ladies in there that are scantily clad and they're dancing around. And then whenever the camera zooms in, they also have prosthetics on their face to make them look hideous and disgusting. Whoa. It's an interesting take, but it's a cool video. And I think it should be seen by people who are big fans of them. And sorry, I have to. God damn it!
I sent him a picture of the guitarist from Mudvayne and that red face paint that he had for the Dig music video, and presumably their shows in that era where they wore face paint. And I said that's what I imagine Twiztid's face paint.
I mean,
like.
it's kind of close, but not really. So yeah. That said, "Story of Our Lives" is still one of the coolest songs I think they've ever done, and I have only ever heard it live like maybe twice.
Damn.
Yeah, and the first time I heard it was within the last like couple of years or something. It seems like they just don't do it often, and I'm like, how can you not? That beat gets people jumping,
right?
Like,
it is such a
hype
good beat,
shit.
so much good flow in there. Like, here's where Monoxide picks it the fuck up.
Yeah,
like they're both
sure.
just on point. Their verses fucking snappy. Like, they are through them. Like, they're in, they're out, they're done. They got it. Like, it.
Yep.
It feels so good. This track flows so well. Like, just even not like, you know, there's the rapper's flow, but then there's also like just the way that the song moves, and it's so satisfying. I do want to note a couple lines in here. We have Jamie Madrox shouting out his Ultraman flow. But I feel like whenever you do something like that, I always want you to like drop an Ultraman related line. But he didn't. He just said that he has an Ultraman flow, and that was it.
But it lingers in your mind and constantly echoes. So
yeah. Maybe that's an Ultraman related thing. The one thing I know about Ultraman is that he gets his power from the sun.
There you go.
But then we have Monoxide, who refers to himself as a carnival reject. Which carnival, Paul?
Just planting those seeds.
The dark carnival, Paul? Is that what you're trying to tell us? And aside from that, they're just stunting.
Yeah. Which is okay.
It's the Twiztid thing, but you know what? Whenever it's in a track really this good, when it's in a track this good, I don't care. This is great.
Yeah, it's good. I do like how it's structured, where Monoxide does that full verse at the beginning, then Madrox comes in after the chorus, and Madrox does a half verse, and then Paul does one as well, and then after the chorus, Jamie does that entire final verse. It's a cool way that they structure it, as opposed to, you know, oh, we're each doing half verses for, you know,
right,
half verses each, chorus, half verses, chorus.
Switches it up, gives it that good feel.
It's nifty. It's nifty. But I love this fucking song. I have no qualms about it.
Well, with that, I'm gonna skip forward to 3:30.
Yeah, that's about where I was gonna say too.
We got a skit to.
Hello?
What up, man?
Shit, what's up?
Hey, you my boy, right?
Huh?
So this is Lavelle, I believe.
You my boy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on?
You my boy, right?
Yeah. What? I don't understand.
You ain't gonna tell me.
Huh?
You ain't gonna tell me. You my boy, right?
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
You're my little pod champ, right?
Whoa, what? Come get you, boy.
I should point out that there is an actual CD single for Story of Our Lives, and it does not have this skit attached to it.
What did you do? What the fuck did you do?
It's the saving grace of the single.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I've used that version as opposed to this. If I remember correctly, this skit gets referenced on Mutant.
Really?
I believe so.
Okay.
This
This is gonna go right into track 4. Won't die.
Yeah, that's why you can tell me. What the fuck did you do? What did you do?
In like 10 more seconds.
What the hell? No, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Your mom and them there.
Hey, man, you done lost your shit.
It's a very valuable skit.
Shotgun to the face, laying on the floor, bleeding all over the place. And I'm like, so fuck it, I never leave. And I'm probably gonna live to be the oldest MC to ever grace the stage or lay down 16. I've been set on fire and soaked in gasoline, but I still keep on walking like a crack fiend.
Axe to the neck, took my arm clean off of my body, it won't stop. I tried to block the impact with both arms, now I'm only pulling one back, second blast. Hit me in the ribs, but luckily I shifted all my vital organs. Now the good arm is covering a big old 10-inch open wound, leaking out my soul. They keep on trying, but I won't die,
And it hurts so bad.
they keep on trying, but I won't die.
Ain't gonna let go.
They keep on trying, but I won't die.
It hurts so bad.
They keep on trying, but I won't die. Won't die, won't die.
Look out! I just got hit by
Hex murderers? Serial killers? Freaks of the night? We get high? We don't die.
See, but them stating that they don't die
Uh-huh.
is a matter of them saying, no, we refuse to die.
Uh-huh.
In here, they are actually unable to do so.
Yeah. It's like the completion of the concept, the setup in We Don't Die.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. So I dig this song.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool. But I'm honestly kind of surprised that this wasn't done by ICP. Like, subject matter wise, this really sounds like something that ICP would have done
You know what
at
this is?
one point, and I
You know
don't
what
think
this
they
is
ever did.
like? I can't remember if the fucking track from Hell's Pit.
Every Day I Die.
Every Day I Die.
But he dies.
Except he doesn't.
I mean, he comes back. He got
Yeah.
better.
Got better.
But yeah, like it just really sounds like something that ICP would have tried, but probably not done as well.
So, I have an interesting question.
Okay.
Because of lyrics and the I'm pretty sure I heard this correctly. Does Monoxide know what the word concubine means? Because the way he drops it in a line sounds as though he's referring to himself with that, which I guess he can, but it's not exact. I don't think it's the word that he wants to refer to himself as. And
I mean,
I'll leave that to the audience to just look up for themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you explain for the audience?
I was just going to leave it to them to look up on their own time. Class is in session, and we don't have time for this right now.
You know what? Class is not in session. Court's in session. This is judgment, motherfucker.
Jesus. It's the lesser ladies of your house that are usually below the status of your wives, but are still fuckable.
Oh, well.
In general.
Well, shit. Yeah, why would Monoxide call himself that?
I don't know. And I listened to it a bunch of times. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's what he's saying. And I mean, like, I know that Genius is usually wrong on a lot of stuff, but I mean, like, maybe it's just confirmation bias, but I couldn't hear any other possible thing that he was saying there.
Well, maybe if you put in the DVD that had all the lyrics for each track, you may have found
Yeah,
that.
damn. Well, if they have those on those, maybe Genius has the correct lyrics then.
That's what I was honestly wondering. I wonder if people pulled them directly
I doubt it
from
because
there,
there's
but...
still a lot of like wrong stuff that I saw in there.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate whenever there's apparently just a resource for it. Like,
Are you surprised, really? Come on.
well, I thought that the psychopathic fam took this shit seriously. I thought they cared. I thought they were fucking down for life and that they would put in the goddamn effort. I'm sorry. I just believed they were better than they are.
You asked for way too much.
I asked for a very small amount. And yes, it was still
that
too
was
much.
Too much.
I'm disappointed in you, Juggalos. All of you. All of you.
Not mad.
Disappointed.
Just disappointed.
Just disappointed. And that's why the show is over.
Oh, sorry, Stank Biscuits. I guess you don't get any more of this episode.
Maybe we'll try again, and maybe this time you'll get it right.
I'm feeling sacrilegious and I'm so mad at the church. I can't believe they would inflict so much hurt. Why could you put such a hole in my faith that I constantly feel like I'm falling from grace and being chased by this face that lives inside of the hate that lives inside of the way that I always seem to relate. Cry for me, and if I ever find the answer, I promise I'll spread it quicker than cancer.
Now ask yourself, are there really things that go bump in the night, or are we taught as children to have fright for things that might live and breathe, or maybe not even exist? Cause fear is the son of a bitch, a man's miss, and his job is keeping the urban legends alive by telling stories and enhancing them with devilish lies. So stay afraid of the many beings and strange things that will live forever in folklore, remain to be seen.
I don't know what to believe anymore. Feel like I'm falling further and therefore I feel like I'm losing my grip and I don't know why. I better get it right this time. I better get it right. I better get it right this time. I better get it right. I better get it right this time.
There are so many diseases and so little.
All right. Get it right. I forgot to mention that Story of Our Lives was produced by Fritz the Cat and the ROC.
No.
And this was
So what was
Lavelle.
Won't Die?
Oh, wait. Oh, Won't Die was Lavelle, sorry.
Oh, okay. So Get It Right was...
Also Lavelle.
Okay.
I forgot how many I missed in there, but whatever.
So it's all good.
This is Lavelle. And it's a pretty good beat.
Yes, it's solid. This is the intro in song form.
It is. This is where they get back on track with what I guess they were trying to talk about.
Right. And like I said before, that intro track is going to kind of permeate through a handful of tracks on this album, but not the entirety of it, which when we think of the phrase concept album, it's almost like Psychopathic never gets that right.
Yeah, I mean, this
I'm not trying to say this was supposed to be a concept album, but whenever they're coming up with like, this is the idea that we'd like it to be about, I would expect, as opposed to, Monoxide mentions, what was it? An 8-bar phrase that was about, the church.
Okay, so we have the Catholic
on.
Church, yeah. We have Big Pharma.
Mm-hmm.
We've got just suicide in general, and we have bad things, TM.
Right. So what I feel like would have probably been a better approach was to just create tracks for each of those topics.
Like Crooked Preacher Killers.
I
Gotta bloody
as much
him
as I
up.
don't care for that song, yeah. Like, we have to... Whenever you're just relegating these subjects, and cramming them into 1 or 2 tracks, which, guess what? That's what happens here.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost not giving them as much weight as what a lot of people would be deemed necessary for them.
Yeah.
Like, these aren't easy things to talk about. Well, some of them are easier to talk about now. Again, Big Pharma, fuck it.
Oh, whatever.
But like, we have to understand, like, I mean, I'm going to keep referring to it just because it's the first one that comes to mind on this record is, the Catholic Church scandal.
Yeah.
That was major headlines, and still people talk about it to this day.
For sure.
Having that be a seemingly throwaway verse in one song that's also talking about things like, I think Jamie Madrox mentions aliens in this track as well. not really the same level of, I don't know if I want to say importance or whatever, but it's almost like it's devaluing what they're trying to talk about by not really giving it a proper focus on its own.
I don't know. I understand where you're coming from. I mean, like, I think Twiztid is very weird in the way that they handle things. They don't like to dwell on things for very long in a track. Well, let me rephrase that. They don't like to dwell on certain things in a track for too long. A lot of times, whenever they will go through stuff like this, it's very, yeah, I said my thing that I had to say in this many bars, and I don't really need any more bars to talk about it. And, I feel that. Anytime that, as a kid, anytime that I would have to write essays and stuff for school, it was the worst goddamn thing. Because I'd have, they'd have, a set amount of words that I would have to write, or a set amount of paragraphs or pages. Anytime it was a page limit, I was fucked.
Oh, that was the worst.
But it's like, I'm sorry, I just don't have that much to say. I said what I needed to say about this, and I got the fuck out. And also, why are you mad at me for plagiarizing? I'm sorry, somebody else already wrote everything there is to say about this. I don't fucking need to. Who needs my opinion?
I could have written X amount of it. Yeah, well, you're not in my brain. I'm sorry, my brain did not come up with these words and sentences and phrases that you have in your head.
I'm sorry, you need 25 fucking kids to write about Beowulf to understand it.
I mean, Beowulf's a cool story, though.
It was okay.
I get it, but at the same time, and it's sometimes it's unfair to compare past with the present. I'll spoil a track. We're not going to hear it for quite a while, but there's a song that Twiztid came up with on their 2019 album Generation Nightmare called Role Models. Mm. And it is an entire track all about a lot of the popular celebrities that we found out, they're not as perfect as we'd like to think they are.
For sure. Like,
they mentioned stuff like Bill Cosby. He's like the first person that comes to mind there, but they talk about all of those kinds of people throughout that whole song. And granted, that came out 14 years after this album. So they've been writing for a long time.
Yeah.
They've gotten to the point of perfecting it. But I guess just because I know what they can do, it's like, man, I wish that they hit that earlier on. And yeah, it's probably not fair of me to want that, but at the same time, it's like you have ceilings of what you're going to do. I want to get there sooner.
Well, someday we will get to that album, and we'll get to judge whether or not they get it right.
I'm feeling sacrilegious and I'm so mad at the church. I can't believe it would inflict so much hurt. Why could you put such a hole in my faith that I constantly feel like I'm falling from grace?
You're right. We did just listen to this song. Damn.
You know what?
Maybe next time I'll get it right.
I'm feeling sacrilegious and I'm so mad at the church. I can't believe they would inflict so much hurt. Why?
Yeah.
Could you put such a hole in my faith that I constantly feel like I'm falling from grace?
You might be on something right now. And you clearly can't get this right. Dude, I think you must be
sacrilegious and I'm so mad at the church. I can't believe they would inflict so much hurt.
Dude. I'm pretty sure that you are so high.
Now I'm smoking like a chimney with the purple kush up in me. I'm really on cloud nine. I got aliens sitting with me. So many seem to forget we will smoke until your eyes get peeled. So every now and again we gotta remind you about the smoker deal. Never smoke it drowning out if I ain't break it down. And 3 if we ain't fucking, don't be touching on my thunder now. My mouth is getting dry and you can see the veins in my eyeballs, looking like I just doused them in alcohol. I laid a Newport, I'm also addicted to menthol, and I'll be smoking till the coroner calls. And my plants are all tall and fluffy. And when I'm checking my buds, I swear to God, I start to dance like Puffy. I'm old school like a Humpy and a set of roach clips. And if you notice when you're looking, I get the resin on my lips. I'll put a happy in a paper and you'll never see it ripping. And I'll smoke it until it burns all the way down to my fingertips. I'm so high.
Never coming down, never coming down.
I'm so high.
Never ever gonna touch the ground.
I'm so high.
And I'm never coming down, never coming down.
I'm never gonna come back.
I'm so twisted and
So we have a guest verse on this track from one Violent J.
There's technically 2 guests on here.
Whatever.
Just saying. There's
Yeah, I know.
There's a little a small break that has Blaze on it.
That's true.
Thank you, Blaze. It was really nice
So-
to have you.
Violent J is the named feature.
Yes.
And Jay really comes across as someone who just started smoking like last week. He's like, yeah, I love them drug smokes. Give me that Weedle. I'm gonna shoot up.
I'm glad that we have similar sympathies on this because I really put, like, was Jay necessary? He didn't start smoking weed until, like, right around the Wraith era.
Yeah.
And Blaze is the one who got him to start smoking weed. So
He's no lazy bone, and this is no hydro.
no. But, well, so this is the thing. I actually don't mind this track.
It's not bad.
I just don't want Jay on it. So, all the times, and this is the thing, I didn't realize that I didn't mind this track until doing our listens. They performed this at shows, and anytime I've always been like, ugh, this fucking song. And now I'm like, no, that's the optimal time for me to hear it because Jay's not there.
So you're saying you're thankful for the split.
I mean, you know, it's had its ups and downs. It's interesting though. Like this is not a bad weed track, and I mean we've only had a couple of them so far that we've really discussed, and people are like, I think people probably love Hydro the most.
It's so good.
Whereas I mean I said before, I'm kind of indifferent to Hydro, but I mean I won't say that like, oh, this is the worst fucking song Twiztid's ever come up with. But I think I do enjoy this one a little bit more. Man, I just want to cut out Jay's verse because it's not great. It has nothing to it.
I think even in Monoxide's verse, he says something like, oh, I guess we gotta remind y'all that we smoke some more. Like
Was
they're
it on this one
obligated to do that.
Was it on this track where he said, like, people, like, try to, you know, say they smoke more weed than them? Or was that in Hydro?
That's in Hydro. That's in Hydro. But in this one, he says something like something about like having to remind people that remember we are the ones who smoke.
There's literally a weed song on every
single
Twiztid album. There might not be one on Mutant, but there's pretty much one on every record.
I guess we'll find out in 4 weeks or something.
Yeah.
We'll find out longer, but you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Listeners will find out a little bit sooner.
If you have nothing else, I have a timestamp for a skit.
Oh, okay.
That is 4:05.
Regina, girl, please tell me I'm awake because I think
Violent
I'm
J.
dreaming. I think I met my soulmate last night at the Pulse, honey. He was adorable. He was so drunk and so high. Then I gave him one of those little things, and he danced for me in his drawers, girl. Well, yeah, he's sleeping right now. He took me home. Ooh, he freaked me, girl. Yes. Yeah, well, he's gotta wake up and take me home soon, because, girl, I am starving. All he had in his fridge was some cheese and donuts, and I finished that an hour ago, so I'm gonna have to wake him up. Okay, I'll call you then.
I forgot about
Bye,
the
girl.
skit in your monster for reminding me.
You don't want to hear Violent J's terrible woman voice, along with Ishan freaking out.
Wake up, honey, you gotta take me home.
I smell some pussy.
You remember me, right?
Hey, who the fuck is you?
Ryan!
No, you didn't! Did you write
You don't remember me!
Oh, wait a minute! Get out of my house! Are you a man? Hold on! Wait a minute! What part of the game is this, man?
Daddy, I'm high as a cloud, floating, looking to touch anything soft enough I can bust my nuts on. Like the average ass titties of yours. Now I done seen many pairs of titties before, but them titties right there look suckable to me with the nipple in the middle. What a sucker supposed to be? She got a kind of banging booty, kind of more not than so. If I don't drop this load, my nuts are gonna explode.
Now I'm stone sober in a room full of ugly, and all I wanna do is get some ass tonight. And if I play my cards right and smoke this weed, then I'll be swimming in some ass like the tsunami. And it won't matter if she kinda looks like a he, cause as long as I stay high, they're all dimes to me. Bumping Ron Isley in the truck with the tree, getting high, hoping this ugly bitch will fuck me. Now you look like Madonna with a splash of J-Lo, mixed with Halle Berry and Samantha Nicole.
Cause when I'm smoking, every girl I see seems to be so off the chain.
With some Bonnie, some Fergie, some Britney, Charlize Theron with some Angelina Jolie.
When I'm smoking, every girl I see seems to be so off the chain.
Sometimes we would get high in the back and it would all be
Combination weed love song. Booyah.
I guess.
I have so much fun with this track.
It's a fun track.
I don't think we confirmed who produced So High.
Fritz
I'm
and
assuming
the
Fritz.
ROC.
Okay. And who did this one?
Guess.
Fritz.
Lavelle and Twiztid.
What the fuck? Okay. That was really off, but okay. I love this song.
Mm-hmm.
I love the instrumental for it. It's fun. I like that the guitar they got going in the background.
It's a good fucking instrumental on it.
It's fun. What you got for this one, buddy?
I wrote that it's a fun track, and it's the usual thing. Take literally anything that I have said about one of their past songs of this kind, and including everything negative that I've had to say about them. It all just maps right over to this one. That's an amazing thing about Twiztid, is that like I can usually reach back and pull like anything that I said about another song and just be like, yeah, this one too.
It applies here, yeah.
Like, oh, which one was it? Was it Story of Our Lives, where I was thinking like this is like a less rocky Rock the Dead, honestly. Like it has that energy to it. Like it's just the feel of things.
I didn't even think of that, and now I'm mad.
Because I'm right.
Shut up. No.
Well, Mike, calm down. We don't want to start a...
No, I'm not done talking about this one. Because I do need to point out... Monoxide says a bad word towards the end.
Oh, he do. Yeah.
He do. We got a hard R-bomb.
Yeah.
Monoxide.
About that.
Damn you. Because that's my biggest complaint with this song. Because I know, like, in the past, like, whenever I had this album, I'm pretty sure that I was probably still saying that word at the time.
Yeah.
And I fully, I take responsibility for that.
Yeah.
But man, not necessary.
No.
Other than that, this song is great. It's funny to think about the people that he name drops in the chorus of what all the ladies remind him of.
When he's high.
Yeah. So it's I mean, just think about it. Just picture anybody who was on MTV in 2005. And that's basically everybody that you get. The only one that was kind of a random pick, but also kind of makes sense, was Vida Guerra. And while she is not a musician, which is what pretty much all those people were, either musicians or actresses, she was a model, but I first saw her in the Frankie J Obsession No S Amor video. That's all I have on that. It was just really weird for him to mention her. However, he pronounces her name wrong, and it really irks me.
Whoops.
And that alone is just the biggest form of controversy.
They got plans to hurt me. They fill my head with thoughts until they hear us and beg for mercy. They want me to die, believe in all their lies. But I believe in their eyes. They're just as evil as this planet.
Shit blood, spit with the wicked. Never in the mood to kick it. I'm an asshole. I've been prescripted and prescribed, and probably until I die. Enough of the little pills to keep me high on. Looking for Zion, lost in space, and that's the only place I really feel safe. The government's chasing me to go and fight in some war, but I can't front. I don't have a clue what they fighting for. Lies galore from Lincoln to Al Gore. Now we hide under a bush, and I can't take it anymore. I wanna try to find a way to understand. Besides the good weed, what the fuck's in Afghanistan? Can't trust him. Chuck said it best, but I'ma take it till I finally rest. Now I got an X on my head like I'm supposed to fear. I'm just a target, but bitch, I'm still here.
They got this plan to hurt me, spoofing me, controversy. They fill my head with thoughts until they hear us beg for mercy, because they want me to die, believe in all their lies. But I see in their eyes they're just as evil as this planet. Discover the secrets behind the magical realm.
So more of the quote-unquote themes that we were given early on.
Yeah. They're talking a lot about, about, like, everybody being, like, pulled in every direction by, like, propaganda and stuff, and distracted from things that are going on, so you can be, fooled and shoved in some direction to go die for, some dumb bullshit. Mm-hmm. So someone else can make money.
My thing is Monoxide was making sense. And then Jamie comes in and just kind of rambles.
He did the Jamie thing.
Which, right, but not in a good way.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I did not like that. I was like, oh wow, Monoxide did a better job than you this time. But I did really like Monoxide's line in the beginning of we've been lied to from Lincoln to Gore, and now we're hiding under a bush.
Yeah.
That's a pretty clever line.
It's pretty good. Somebody, I think it's Monoxide, says the line, anticipated like a UFO, which is not a simile. Like, that's not... Like, it is, but it isn't. Because you usually have to be drawing a comparison, and I don't know what you're trying to say, besides just filling in space. So this track kind of reminded me of it. So I've been, with my job, I can just kind of like have my phone playing stuff next to me all day, which is really nice. Mm-hmm. And lately I've been putting on episodes of The Whitest Kids You Know.
Oh, there you go.
Have you ever seen the Moon Bears sketch?
No, I have only seen like 2 Whitest Kids You Know sketches, and I'm pretty sure you showed me both of them.
Fair. The Moon Bears sketch is one where Trevor Moore is playing the like the press secretary, I think, whoever talks to the press before the president does. Mm-hmm. And he's fielding questions about how he's admitting that the U.S. has a secret moon base in the form of saying that they have found moon bears on the moon. And the press is asking all of these clarifying questions, like you're saying that there's a secret moon base. Yes, I am admitting that we are admitting that there's a secret moon. There's a moon base that the U.S. owns. And then like, are these Earth bears or some kind of space bears? And he's like, I can confirm that these are Earth bears. And he makes like he drops like these weird references to things. He's like, yeah, these are Earth bears, not moon bears or Saturn bears. And somebody's just like, are you saying that there are Saturn bears? And he deflects. He's just like, We cannot confirm or deny the existence of Saturn bears. And it keeps going like that until eventually one of them is just like, are we invading Iraq? You got me, guys. I almost had you. Yeah, we're invading Iraq. Like, I went too far.
I need you to send me that, because that sounds amazing.
Will do. That is what this track was reminding me of. I've been given
the punchline. I'm still looking forward to seeing it all.
That is exactly what this track reminded me of.
That's funny. Yeah, this one's just kind of... It's there.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be... Maybe this isn't right for me to say, but why is it that the tracks that are supposed to fit with the quote-unquote theme that they've given us are the ones that I just don't fucking care about?
Yeah, the relevant ones are just...
Like, is that wrong? I can't tell, and I'm like...
Mike.
I'm like, you guys are still making some good songs on here. It's just not the ones that are, I think, supposed to resonate with me.
You're allowed to not like a song.
That's true.
And sometimes in the attempts to, like, you know, make a point or something like that, if you're trying to, and sometimes they're not trying to, you know, you just kind of don't make a good song. That happens. That's just a thing. And I mean, also there's the fact that, as we've said many times before, they just can't keep their focus on what they're doing, like Jamie doesn't in this track. He just goes off on, like, the magic stuff, whatever. Okay, Jamie. But do you remember what we were talking about? Also,
No.
if I didn't say it before, this was Fritz the Cat in the ROC.
Okay, thank you.
Which, you can hear it a lot in there.
Basically, this album is some combination of Fritz, ROC, Lavelle, Twiztid. It's basically what it sounds like. Which, if I and now that I think about it, I think we should note, I believe that this is the first time that ROC is working with Twiztid on here. I think that he may have done something on Monoxide's album, but I believe that this is the first
like
that...
Maybe we saw him pop up elsewhere. I don't remember, though.
He, I think, was on Blaze. I think he was on Colton Grundy.
That's possible, yeah.
The only other... There is other stuff that we haven't talked about, the projects that we didn't get to. Partially because, A, I don't own them. B, they are not readily available even for streaming. There have been a couple... Well, at this point, there would have only been one, a Fright Fest EP that had come out. We are going to talk about Fright Fest in the future because they did just basically put it all as a compilation. So we'll get to those tracks, but there's going to be people that they would have been working with at the time that we just didn't talk about yet because obviously we didn't talk about this project. So people like ROC may have already shown up in Twiztid's history at this point, but we just didn't see them on these main albums. So that's why.
Yeah.
But believe me, we will get to that point, and you know what? Just hang tight, get ready.
Это было бы достоверием для нашего народа идти вперед. Куда вперед? Могилу?
I'll disconnect you like SBC, then reinvent your whole style for free. Suicide's even a better choice than me, so you really need to think about the shit you call beef. Don't come trying to explain the bit, cause you really start to sound like that same lame bitch. Yeah, that same lame bitch used to suck my dick, who I see you tongue kiss. Who you all in love with? Just tell me, don't she fucking suck the dick right? I hope you don't think she learned all that shit overnight. Now you stand here looking with that killer man attitude. Should've been showing me some gratitude. The truth hurts like a semi-truck. Just came out of nowhere, crashed to fuck your whole world up. Don't like it, then don't ask, I won't say shit, cause I ain't the one you wanna come and get. Come and get.
Get ready for the fight of your life. I'm gonna end it tonight.
Come get ready.
If you wanna die, just come outside and meet me in the moonlight.
Get ready
for the fight of your life. I'm gonna end it tonight.
Come get ready.
If you wanna die, just come outside and meet me in the moonlight.
I'm drunk in this bitch, don't tell me to calm down.
This is a fight song.
The literally first note, they finna fight. Like there is nothing sweet about this. This is literally they're gonna fight you.
This is a very straightforward track. It's a fight song. They stay on point for the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. I agree, and I think that everybody we heard, Violent J was showing up there. This is a much better verse for him than So High was. I really, really dug his part in here.
Jay is picking fights all over the place. Mm-hmm. He refers to himself as a 44 clapper. Now, let us remember the psychopathic riders. One particular member known as
God damn it.
One Paul Monoxide Paulson.
That's
Jay,
exactly it. I'm not even correcting you.
Jay showing up on one of his tracks.
Son of a bitch.
And just dropping that line, taking a very quiet shot at him.
Wow. See, the seeds were planted long before 2012.
They're fighting the whole way through this album. It's only going to get nastier from here out.
No, for sure. Who produced this one?
This one was Lavelle.
Okay. It's so weird to, like, because I haven't pinpointed, like, Lavelle's sound.
Yeah, he's a weird one at times, but this one does have, like, that kind of, like that... I wish I knew keyboard patch sounds, but it has that specific sound to it and the little jazzy chords.
Yeah, because I don't want to say synth, because it's not a quote unquote synth sound, but like
it's not quite a marimba patch, but it's in that same vein, kind of bell sounding.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but yeah, he seems to add that on some of his stuff, and maybe that's we got to put the Lavelle special on this track.
It's that the chord texture. He's in that like funky jazzy sound, and that's where he sits generally. It seems.
Yeah, but I like it. This song is honestly pretty damn cool. Everybody's good on it. Violent J, good job. You kind of redeem yourself after your piss poor take on So High.
Damn.
So yeah, I have no complaints with this one. This one's pretty good.
No.
We ready to move on?
I think so.
Oh. All right, then. Well, what's next?
Fuck you.
Oh, yeah,
no, what's next?
Want to get live? Okay, let's do this.
Who you looking at?
Who you talking to?
You. Think you hard?
Fuck you. Bitch, I'm hard
Fuck
too.
You. Is the click in here tonight?
Hell yeah. Is the click in here?
Hell yeah, motherfucker. So what you gon' do when they say?
Fuck you. I'ma tell them.
Think I'm playing?
Fuck you. Is the fam in the house? Let me hear you.
Woo, woo. Where you at? Woo, woo.
Let me hear you. Let me hear you.
Let them know that we don't play, we get it live.
Fuck you.
That's the track, more or less. It's like a minute long.
Yep.
Do they do this at shows? Do they hype people up at shows with this?
You know what? I don't know. I feel like I may have heard them do this once.
I feel like this sounds like it could be a big show hit just because people get to yell "fuck you" a bunch of times.
See, but here's the thing: is if I've ever heard them do something so short, it's been Smoke Break.
Yeah.
So I can't remember if they've actually done this. They might have. But yeah, this is just a nice little interlude, kind of breaking up everything else in this album.
This a love song.
Shut the fuck up.
Think you hard? Bitch, I'm hard too.
Shut. Oh my god. You no, I refuse. You are done. So listeners, I'm taking applications for the new co-host of Juggalo Judgment.
I did
Please
it.
send them to
That's my escape plan.
somewhere. Clearly. Oh my god.
Hey, I didn't write the lyrics. This is all on Twiztid.
I'm pretty sure that that was Blaze in the beginning of it too.
Yeah, he's around.
Blaze is just, he was just chilling at the studio and just yelling at people. The door was open, so it picked up on the microphone. That's how he do.
Blaze is audible from anywhere within the studio.
I mean, yeah, I could imagine. Especially if, at this point, I don't know. If this was like one less G Blaze, then definitely.
Oh yeah.
Remember, he lowered the vocals a tiny bit.
That's true. But yeah, that's really all there is to that track. You basically heard it. I could have let the whole thing play, but I didn't want to.
We spared you the pain.
I'll leave the rest of that up to you. You can go track it down on your own and listen to the whole track, and it'll be like an adventure,
Yeah, for sure.
So let's move on to track number 11. Feel this.
Here we go. Juggalo, juggalo, clap, clap from the front to the back. Juggalo, 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 clap, clap, juggalo, clap, clap from the front to the back. Juggalo, 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 clap from the front to the back. Juggalo, clap, clap from the front to the back. Speak to a tone, readjust the drums. Highly intelligent for a species labeled dumb, numb from the neck up zone. Is not performing through the energy we acquire. We are reborn. It's intense. So we commence to dispense the shit. Spin verbal milk when you sucking the sour tear. They consider it to competitors trying to elevate and mixing and mingling with the venomous snakes. Fuck that. You can go on and slither away. Simple-minded motherfuckers swiping sugars for my Kool-Aid. Who made the sky red and swallowed the sun and spoke the word of mine to enlighten the mass of everyone. I believe that's us. So when the mics are on, then we bust. It's like an adrenaline rush. So you don't and mine too. When everyone behind you, as long as you keep it twisted, we'll always be beside you. I want you to feel this. This pain, this hate, even if you can't pretend to feel this. And you feel this. I want you to feel this. This pain, this hate, even if you can't pretend to feel this.
The pace on this track.
It is a speedy boy.
Mm-hmm.
Got Jamie kind of chopping it up.
Oh, he is chopping it the fuck up in this one. Also, I mean, it's not just on this track, it's throughout the album, but like this he's got a lot of good wordplay going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the moments whenever he is not doing his thing where he's like Illuminati triangle, Sam Hain magic, like he does good wordplay. It's impressive.
Yeah. Which is interesting when the majority of this track is kind of just a flex.
Yeah.
Like it really
it's flexing, it's taking shots, they're doing their thing. They're spraying and praying.
So, I remember an interview that they did. I don't remember how long ago this was. But it was I think this was after they left Psychopathic. But I seem to remember that somebody had asked them, like, are there any songs that you've done live and just don't work? And, like, without even pausing, Jamie was like, yeah, Feel This was one of them. He was like, it's almost meant to sound like a club song, which is why, like, having the Juggalo chant in the beginning was supposed to get people amped. And it just didn't translate well at shows, so they took it out of their set list.
Damn.
So it's kind of weird. Actually, what's interesting is that this album, there's only a handful of tracks that really get done at shows. This is one of the albums that probably has the least amount of concert set list songs. And
I could see that.
Yeah, I mean, again, this maybe points to the Monoxide saying, oh, yeah, that's the one where we were really experimental. And it's like, yeah, it's rough whenever you make a bunch of songs that they don't translate correctly or how you envision them to be. So obviously people aren't going to want to hear them as much.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's interesting whenever I remember an interview that Tech Nine did quite a while back where he said, we don't make songs that we can't perform live. He's like, we may not do the songs live,
Yeah.
but we won't make them if we can't do them live. Which is why, like, he doesn't do punch-ins or anything like that. And, the chuh that he puts in his stuff, like, that's obviously a punch-in, but that's obviously where he's breathing as well, so it makes sense.
That's just, extra shit, but the verses, he can rap the verses is what he's talking about.
Right, exactly. He's not going to do something that needs to have a vocal effect or something if he couldn't actually physically perform it. But this album just has a lot of stuff that maybe fits in the realms of the CD, but not with a live setting. And so that's why it's kind of weird, because this would have been a song that I've been like, no, I could totally jam out to this at a concert, but I could also see people being like, there's other songs on here I'd rather hear live.
I mean, this is literally the exception that, like, Tech Nine himself said was like, yeah, there are some that we don't do live. Like, they could do any of these tracks live. It's just that's just the problem. Like, that they're just not good in a live setting.
Right, for sure. And that's
unless they did Story of Our Lives, which, they should do more live.
I have heard Story of Our Lives.
Mm-hmm.
I have heard So High. And I'm pretty sure that I've heard Karma.
Interesting.
Maybe even Won't Die, but I can't remember. It's been so long since I've gone to a concert. It has been over a year. Fuck this shit. But yeah. I enjoyed this song, but it's there. I think part of the reason I like it so much is just the beat is so groovy.
Oh, it's got some move into it.
It's also cool to hear Jamie chopping, because this is one of the earlier instances of him doing so.
Mm-hmm.
And he is not bad at it. And he gets better.
Whenever he does it, like, even the short bursts of it that we get with him as the Tin Man, like, it's not super fast, but he is, like, just rapid fire dropping those lines. It feels good. He's got his voice has such a good tone for it, and he just has a good feel for the style. He does good shit.
Yep, and like I said, we'll hear it more as time goes on. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, there was a point in time where I was like, oh man, I only want to listen to Tech Nine. I only want to hear chopping. Chop, 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 chop. There is a time for it, and it's not all the time.
Yeah.
It took me a while to realize that. There are some artists where it's like, no, if you do this all the time, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
No joke. It's changed a little bit in recent releases, but Ritz, I remember whenever his first album dropped, and you were there at that show.
I was there
with me. He had 2 speeds. He had fast and faster.
Yeah.
To the point where on his debut album, I was like, he's rapping faster than Tech on some of this shit. But he's so good at it, and I can still understand every fucking thing he says, that I'm like, okay, I have no problem with this. Don't give me no early 90s Twista where you have to slow down the shit and you still can't understand it, even though he's clearly saying words. We know he is. His
enunciation is immaculate. Your ears just can't fucking hear it because it's just too fast.
Like, it's... which is why he slowed down on purpose over the years.
Yeah.
He does not rap as fast as he used to, and that's not because he can't, it's because people couldn't understand it.
Yeah.
But Jamie is in a nice speed here. He picks it up at times in the future, but this is a nice base for him if he wants to get into the realm of chopping. And Monoxide, it's kind of just like, nope, doing my own thing.
Yeah. Monoxide, by the way, refers to a poisonous snake trying to steal his rhythm. And I'm just going to let that hang in the air. As we move on to track number 12, Entity.
Every 3 years, an ancient ritual takes place here. Every 3 years, an ancient ritual takes place here.
light in the dark. Ain't even know there's no life in their body. There's a pulse where their heart used to be. That's called kinetic energy. Where there's a will to survive, there is a will to be. An angry entity lives here now. And he's more pissed on how things turned out. He got a deep-rooted anger that lingers like a foul stench. An eternal thirst that'll never be quenched. So pack your bags if you just moved in, cause there's no telling the things that he's capable of doing.
There's a dark spirit living in your house with you. So here's a quick list of things you gon' need to do.
Get the fuck out.
Y'all grab shit, just hit the door.
Get the fuck out. Don't even mind the blood that's on the floor.
There's a dark spirit living in your house with you. So here's a quick list of things you gon' need to do.
Alright, so there's a feature by Shaggy 2 Dope here, but on that hook, as we've noted, and several other tracks on here, we have the unsung hero, Blaze, you dead homie.
Blaze has a good voice for that.
He does.
I really like whenever he's in that low register. Like, he'll later on, we don't hear it much at this point, but in his next album, he has parts where he sings like in a higher register, and it's like kind of cheesy, but it fits for him. But I love whenever he does this deep voice, because it adds another layer of spook for this song, which is what it needs.
Yeah. So here's some interesting stuff for you real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I haven't been naming the producers on these tracks for these past few. So
They're all
from
the same person.
from Get Ready up to this track, it has all been Lavelle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much he was doing on this album.
And on Get Ready, it was mixed by Violent J.
Oh, okay.
The rest of these were mixed by Fritz and Twiztid. So,
Yeah, I really did not.
He did a lot of fucking production on this.
So much on this album.
This one's
That's
weird for him. Like, I mean, I guess Lavelle can. I mean, obviously Lavelle can produce stuff. So I mean, like that's it. It's just this is more in the style of of Fritz or whatever.
Yeah, probably. So first off, they need the Winchesters. I haven't finished Supernatural. I'm just stating this. And yeah, there's a chorus by 2 Dope on here that's pretty solid. So yeah, the premise is they're all like their houses have an evil spirit there.
Yeah. Remember that Dark Lotus track? I really like that one.
I was literally just going to say, like, this could have and probably should have just been a Lotus track.
Well, they already did one for Dark Lotus, and it was better. This one is still a good track.
Which one?
The one where they're the house one where they're all talking about different rooms in the house that I don't remember.
Hell House.
Probably, yeah.
Well, Hell House is just talking about like the bad stuff about the house. They don't necessarily say anything about like spirits, though.
Whatever.
I don't think so. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
So I just want to note that it's not what kinetic energy is. Somebody mentions the thing being kinetic energy. It's like it's not what it is.
No, kinetic energy is what Gambit uses to charge his playing cards.
Exactly.
Then they explode whenever they land on something.
That's kinetic. Gambit is also the reason that Jamie Madrox knew the word kinetic energy to use it in a rap.
That's probably right.
So evil spirits are really nice about like giving you warnings and stuff, apparently. Did you ever think about that?
Yeah, it's weird because anytime you see like in any like shows or movies, it's never so much the spirits themselves are politely saying get out. It's something else is telling you to get out or get away.
Is it?
The spirit is normally...
I'm never clear on that.
I don't know. I feel like anytime I've seen some stuff, that spirit's kind of just doing what it wants to do, and if it wants you to die or whatever, it's gonna do it. It's normally an outside force or entity is saying, hey, you should probably not go or stay in that house or anything like that.
Like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if the walls suddenly, like, start bleeding and say, like, leave or die, then it's like, well, who's doing this? And if it's the spirit, why? Why don't you just want to kill me or something? Like,
you know what? That is kind of weird. It's like, well, why would you want to ruin the walls of the house that you're, inhabiting?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just they don't actually see that when they do it. Like, they know that they're making it happen, but like they're seeing like the ectoplasm version of the house. That's all fine and dandy.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't understand how any of that works.
But yeah, I've played a decent amount of Phasmophobia lately, and they do not do that quite so much. If you get ghost writing, it'll usually say, like, can't run, or it'll have, like a brimstone symbol in it or something like that. But generally, ghosts just kind of, like, murder you whenever they feel like it. If you've agitated them and said their name enough times.
That's uncool.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
What a dick move.
Forgot. Shaggy, in his verse, decides to drop a 17 reference.
Yep.
And goes, I bet you don't understand that. Like, everybody understands it, Shaggy.
Yeah, he says that Madrox keeps the dial turned to 13, but he prefers 17.
And he says, like, I bet you don't know what I mean? Probably not. And there was a genius annotation that I really wanted to read from on that line, actually. 17 is a very meaningful number for Insane Clown Posse since their beginnings with music. They were often putting 17 into their songs. Couple examples. 17 Dead. And then the next one that it says is, in Wagoon, Violent Chase.
I remember seeing that and I was like,
oh my god, the very next bullet point in Cemetery Girl.
Oh my god, you can fix annotations.
Shoutouts to Shadowlander. Thank you for this. It made me laugh a lot.
You now have to go back into every episode, starting from Ringmaster. Anytime we mention Wagon.
I'm sorry, what?
Wagoon. And it must be changed.
Wagoon, I guess I also have to do that for. I guess I also have to do that for Cemetery Girl.
No, nobody listens to Riddlebox.
That's true. Yeah.
Wagoon, dead body dragoon.
Oh, hang on. This is pretty specious, but it's probably right knowing ICP, because the Cemetery Girl reference, it says one line sounds, because every night at 2:15 my baby haunts me. When you add 2 to 15, you have 17. But I don't know, that one's a little specious to me.
That's a stretch.
That's all I have for Entity.
That's fine.
It's pretty good. It's all right,
I actually don't mind this one that much. It's I've always been kind of like turned away by the intro part. I just don't care for that. But the song itself is okay. So yeah, that's all I have for it.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I don't have anything.
All right then. Well, we can, I guess, move on.
Yeah, I guess we're going to avoid the argument. Nailed it.
Every time I leave, my heart is torn apart. And every time I see these things, I want to start to change. You can feel it like rain coming down from the sky and mix it with tears falling from out of my eyes. It's no surprise that my life is similar to a roller coaster filled with ups and downs. I won't enjoy it till the ride is over. Probably not, but it's okay. Forget it, skip it anyway. My feelings are irrelevant to anything we do or say. No, it's not that I don't trust you, and my love is infinite. I tell you every chance I get, so you will never forget. So you can miss me with that shit that you be saying in them arguments, throwing around possessions and destroying our apartment. There's nothing that would happen that we couldn't talk talk about. But lately we've been riffing instead of trying to talk it out. I said that I would never leave you and I still feel the same. But it's killing me inside to fathom that your feelings have changed.
Just wanna break up with you. I'm tired. I'm too good for this shit and you know it. I want out. I just wanna live my life without you. I'm scared of you. It's over.
Now you can thank me back for the things I do, but you don't understand. It's not all about you. I sit and think through times of how we came to be and come to realize you're nothing like me. Now I see.
I know I told you when we met that I'm
The argument.
So, you brought this song up to me, early on. I think as one of the, like, concerning tracks.
Just the ones that just... Every time we have to go on the subject, it's just...
So, I'm gonna be honest, I think that Madrox, like, for what he says in his verse, because if I remember right, it's just one verse Madrox, the hook, and then Monoxide has a verse.
Yes.
I don't think that they each do some two. Madrox seems like genuinely earnest, and like from his stance seems a bit relatable.
Mm-hmm.
But you brought up to me via text earlier on that Paul is of the not really taking accountability for shit that I do.
It's just like, we've been over this.
Like we had an entire album from Monoxide that did that.
Yeah.
And with this being the first project since then of anybody from Twiztid, it's more of the same.
Yeah. So Jamie has a really good line in his verse where he refers to them riffing instead of trying to talk it out. As in, you've just gotten to the point where, you know, you hit them with whatever like the hardest thing you have is, and then you don't. That's it. You win the argument instead of working out what the problem is, and that's like a fucking thing. Like that's a problem, you know?
Yeah.
And like both of them though, like both of them get into this whole thing of just like it's like, well, I didn't say that I was gonna leave. It's like, well, fucking she did, and your opinion doesn't matter on that. Like, sorry. No one's obligated to stay with you if they feel like this position is untenable. Like, sorry if you really wanted to work things out. They got over you. Like, whoops.
Yeah, it's not an easy situation.
No, it's not.
But it really stands to, you know, you have to kind of just accept that. Like, yes, you can make the effort to, you know, reach out and try and patch things up, but if the other person has no desire to do so, it is up to you to accept that and move on to then better yourself.
Yeah.
It's kind of shitty, but it is also the best way for personal growth.
There is a sentiment that is commonly shared when it comes to relationships and stuff that in some cases, like, yeah, fine, that's a good thing in general. But there are times when it just isn't, where people say about, like, I asked this older couple how they were together for so long, and they say, we came from a generation where if something was broken, we fixed it. And it's like, what, like a fucking eye socket or something? Is that what, like...
Yeah, sometimes...
Sorry,
like...
there are times when you just... there's just nothing to be done.
Yeah,
like, sorry.
It's very weird because that's a very old school mentality, and, I mean, there's people who firmly believe that, and for quite a few people, hey, it works.
Yeah.
But it also is a matter of that does not work for everyone.
Yeah,
and
like that was also a generation where, like, women didn't stand up for themselves because it was bad for them societally.
Yeah, totally. It was, man equals breadwinner equals, he runs the place. And we are not necessarily in, those times anymore.
Yeah. So,
yeah, we could rant about that, till the cows come home.
Yeah.
But for what they're trying to do in this track, like I said, I think that Madrox is a bit more earnest about it, but Monoxide,
Monoxide is earnest. He means everything. It's just, I think he's just kind of,
he just doesn't, the morals that he has portrayed are not, are not on the better end, I guess is how I just want to say it.
And again, we said it on Chainsmokers and all that stuff. I don't know Madrox's or Monoxide's situation and stuff with his ex or whatever, and how things went down and all that stuff. And you know what? Maybe she did have a lot of problems that she also refused to address and all that stuff. But with everything you admit about yourself, she's perfectly validated in leaving and not wanting her daughter around you. Sorry.
Yeah. I have nothing else on this track.
That's my side of the argument.
God damn it. No. Stop.
No?
No.
Oh.
That would technically be the end of this record. And if it was left at that, that makes sense. It kind of has a sense of finality to it. However, there is one more track. One more little nugget of awesomeness. One might even call it bonus flavor.
Remix. Throw me that fire.
We creeping in too, baby.
We got 5 on everything, man.
We got Lavelle. We got Twiztid.
You say you got 5 on my tender, you can bend her over the table, but be sure that you bring my stallion back to my stable. Say, bruh, no elementary school ground playing, not a $5 bill, but 500 on the real field. I'm on the level, stay mellow, no criticism from the fellows. Hello, being key, doing the high speed, but still don't talk to baby. I'm busy, Lavelle, you can't see me.
Like NyQuil, I drop fever, so either put your 5 up or you gotta leave it like Beaver. Cause see ya, nigga perpin' broken, smoking spliff all day. You go home and buy Tricky with his pretty and parlay.
I got 5 on the Hennessy, Seagrams are Gordon.
Cause this is how we do it like Montel Jordan. I'm from Detroit City, Frank Nitty is a goner. I'm blowing it up like Oklahoma.
Put your feet with my fan, and best believe we'll bend. More corners than you thought, till something right is bought. Most CZAX, best believe that. Token, where you from? Oakland, I mean Detroit smoking. In attempts to crack the chest plate, the zips be so fluffy, the whole town loves me. At every event, I'm sacked up, so if you need me, scream E-Shine when you see me.
I got 5 on it. Grab your phone and let's get kicked. I got 5 on it. Nothing with that Indo weed. I got 5 on it. It's got me stuck and I'm toe back. I got 5 on it. Partner, let's go half on the side. Why you treat me so bad?
Bonus flavor.
For those that don't know, that is also referred to on some later compilations as I Got 5 on It, which is what it's a almost word for word cover of the remix of the Lunas track of the same name.
Yeah. We got Lavelle. We got Esham. We got ICP. We got Twiztid. We got Drive By. Everybody's here.
Yeah. This is you heard. This is the epitome of one of the family era songs. I mean, from about 2003 to I think early 2006, these tracks were happening pretty frequently where we had songs that had pretty much everybody on it. I mean, we had that with back on Colton Grundy with the song Climbing. And we have it here with a, like I said, a pretty respectable cover of I Got Five on it.
Yeah. All I had to say was it sure is a remix. That's it.
So if I look at it here, give me one moment. I'm bringing up Genius. So
I do believe that Jamie Madrox drops an N-bomb adjacent.
Yes.
In this.
And I brought this up to you yesterday, actually. It is not with an ER. It is not with an A. It's with a Y.
Which is also in the original.
Is it?
Not in that same line. It's
no, but in that line, it is with the A.
Oh, well, okay. Well, interestingly enough, that same alteration is used elsewhere in the original.
Well, interesting.
Weird.
So yeah, we have let's see. We got Drew Down, we got the Loonies, Shock G, Numbskull, and Yuckmouth, Richie Rich, E40, and Spice One. And yeah, so one of my favorite verses in here might be Blazes, who is doing E40's verse. And
it's an E40 verse. How could you not like it?
Yeah, I mean, and he does it like almost exactly how 40 does. But well, this track is fucking great.
I mean,
like the instrumental is pretty much just like how the original one is, which it's an iconic instrumental. Like I Got Five on is like pinnacle of early 90s rap. And yeah, they clearly just made this and had fun with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, like how can we say anything negative about it? Again,
when you say that this is aside from that, when you say that it's like the epitome of like the 90s kind of style and stuff like that,
I think it's up there.
Well, whenever I was listening to this and whenever I think about it in my head, I hear the hook to this, and I almost hear it in the same vein as the pre-chorus to Return of the Mac. Like, I don't know why. It's just there's like a little bit of call and response to it that has that same feel to it, and also just the tone of his voice is right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Although that is what I mentioned before about Blaze, like kind of singing in that high register. Because that's Blaze. I love it. But yeah, everybody does their verses pretty much spot on to what the originals were. So it's cool. It's kind of cool to hear ICP kind of pay homage with that.
Yeah.
But like I said, everybody does a damn good job with this, and it's a fun track. This would have been really cool. I don't think it would have ever happened, but it would have been cool to see this done live. It obviously would have only been done at a gathering, and that would have been the gathering of 05. But that would have been cool.
Name that production.
Well, first off, who did the argument? Because I don't think we heard that one.
Oh, fuck. I just put everything back together.
God damn it.
Hang on.
Shame on you.
Your case is not good, by the way.
Yeah.
I fully believe it was like that before I got it.
Yeah. That's because the girl who bought it for me broke it when she tried opening it.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. The argument was the one that was by the other. This one doesn't actually. It doesn't have anything for bonus flavor.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Argument was by Isham.
They probably don't have it because obviously it's just a cover.
Yeah.
But it isn't the exact same instrumental, so I'm curious who replicated it.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, like, whenever I saw Isham's name, even though it was for the argument, like, I was like, that makes sense here. But
yeah,
now I don't know.
I could have pit this as being Isham or Lavelle.
Yeah.
So, speculation arise.
Purely speculation.
So that is Man's Myth
That's
Volume
Man's Myth.
1.
That is Mansmith.
I should note, and I think I mentioned it very briefly earlier, but listener Stank Biscuits has been looking forward to this episode for a very long time because it is their favorite Twiztid album.
It's a shame.
And I spent that whole time saying, I'm going to rip the fuck out of this album.
I mean, I don't think we did that necessarily.
No, I don't think so.
I think we gave this
what are your
some
final
high
thoughts on
praise
this?
in some areas. I think that this album, certainly giving it another listen here, and so this is a weird thing. Whenever I'm listening to take my notes and stuff, it's sort of a different listen than the ones that we do right now as we're playing through this, because like when I'm doing my listens, I'm like kind of paying attention to it and like trying to see what I want to talk about in it and all that stuff. And now whenever I listen to it now, I'm done. I don't have to think about anything. All my notes are right here. I don't have to remember, so I'm just kind of like, whatever, I'm getting into it and stuff. So sometimes I tend to like these listens a lot more as we're listening, as we're going through them and stuff. And this is about the same. I mean, I think this album, in Twiztid terms, is okay. Like, it's good. It has good tracks on it. It's not, like, terrible. Maybe on a level, like, in terms of what I'd expect from Twiztid, I think it's a bit mediocre. And that's, that's whatever. Hot off the heels of the Green Book, I'm just like, I don't know. Like, this is just, as follow-ups go, but I mean, also, it was the Green Book. What can you do after that? Like I said, I felt like they were setting this up to be a big thing with the intro and Karma and all that stuff, sounding like they were trying to follow up Hell's Pit Wraith kind of stuff and do their own spin on that kind of feel, talking about big things like that and being a Christian hip-hop group. They didn't invite anybody from Audio Adrenaline on. We didn't get DC Talk.
I don't know. Not even Toby Mac on his own.
Not even Toby Mac, formerly of DC Talk.
Couldn't have gotten Grits.
Oh my god.
They'd be like, ooh, ah.
And again, T-Bone. Where's T-Bone at? Where's Five Iron Frenzy to, do like a guest ska thing on it? Come on, guys. But still, as I said, there's still some really good tracks on this and some fun going on here. And if I was to concentrate all of that enjoyment into, say, 3 songs, it would probably be Story of Our Lives. It would probably be I'd probably have to go with Off the Chain, I guess, and Bonus Flavor.
Oh, shit.
And then, what would I get rid of? Probably, The Argument. Yeah, probably The Argument.
Okay. So I have very similar thoughts. I think that when we were listening to Twiztid's earlier stuff and when we started with Most Tasteless, we were like, whoa, these guys can fucking rap. Like, good job, ICP. You got these guys who are really great rappers. Wow, we're pretty much liking a lot more stuff on here than we're liking on ICP stuff. This is crazy. And then, we touched, 2 Cryptic collections almost back to back, and we were like, for fuck's sake, guys, like, chill.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, we got something different with Freak Show sounding more alternative, or rather industrial, kind of, I think. But Green Book was, kind of a new beginning for them. And this, I think, is a bit more toned down with what the sound that they already established at this point was kind of showing us. So, yeah, there are good songs on here. It's not to say that this is, toss this in the bargain bin, because I don't believe that. But for being the first of 2 projects that were coming out back to back, I could really see people hearing this at the time and then possibly being concerned that, well, we got this. What are we supposed to expect for the next one?
Mm-hmm. I think in this one, like, I hear less that I hear less interesting things in their writing than I'd like to hear. Like, it's just whatever. But stylistically, like, I can still hear them, like, vastly improving, and like, they're evolving a lot in just like the way that they can deliver, and just their abilities as rappers separated from the writing part of it. Just the ability to say the words, they're fucking on top of it. It's just having words to say is where they just don't do so good all the time.
Right, and I can agree with that. And when you couple that, like, with the production, this has great production. It really, really does. They've got amazing producers on this album. I mean, like I said, I hadn't looked at this for so long, so I didn't realize how much Lavelle did. Like, Lavelle might be the standout person for production.
He did good work.
With the exception of Fritz on Story of Our Lives. But yeah, whenever you can say things in a really, really cool manner, but when the content itself is not, extraordinary, that doesn't give me much more to want to come back to.
Yeah.
So this, unfortunately, this is, to me, on the lower end of Twiztid's catalog for that reason alone. It's got good tracks to bump to, and I mean, if you give me a full instrumental of this album, I'll listen to it. Like, I'll have this on in the background and jam.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of stuff that I want to hear, and maybe that's why they don't do a lot of these songs at shows. Maybe other people feel that way. Maybe Twiztid themselves feel that way. I don't know.
I mean, that's what it seems to be.
Yeah. So, funny enough, I'm actually choosing the exact same songs that I'm keeping as you. Although, to be completely honest, Get Ready would be an honorable mention.
Yeah.
Because that's a pretty good one. And yeah, it's either between Controversy and The Argument that I'm getting rid of, but I think I'm also going to get rid of The Argument. Because Controversy at least has kind of a cool hook.
Yeah. There it is, the perfect matchup again.
Yeah. So, that's Man's Myth.
That's
Stank
Man's
Biscuits,
Myth.
I hope that you enjoyed us utterly demolishing your favorite Twiztid album. Deal with it, pussy.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Jesus
I hope you enjoyed
Christ.
it. I know, I'm
What are
so
you doing?
It's after midnight, and I don't
You keep pretending
clearly.
that I'm the Monoxide here, but you are the Monoxide every time.
No, not at all.
You're always taking shots at everybody.
No.
Twiztid history, all the things that you have said, all the things you said running through my head. All the things
Running
you
through your
said.
head? So, thank you, guys and gals, and those who don't identify as such.
Got it. Good recovery.
There you go.
Nailed it.
There we go. Let us know what you guys think of Twiztid's Man's Myth.
Mike, you're floundering. How can they tell us what they think
Oh my goodness.
of Man Smith?
They can tell us all about their thoughts of Man Smith on the social medias, such as on Facebook,
Juggalo Judgment,
on Twitter,
at Juggalo Judgment,
ja, on Instagram,
at Juggalo Judgment.
They can send us a long message in an email.
Juggalo Judgment at gmail.com.
They can hit us up on our personal Twitters.
At Shmeev.
At Mike Spawn the SEJ. And they can also hit me up on my personal Instagram at Straight Edge Juggalo.
Delightful. With
Got
all of that, with all of you rushing to your keyboards to send us a fuck ton of messages that I won't read. It's time for us
I'll read them all. I'll read them all if they're not on Facebook.
It's time for us to wrap this up in the reverse way that we started it. You're gonna finish your motherfucking Fagos.
By vomiting your Fago back into your drink.
Exactly.
And then close again.
Then
Never
crack it
touching
open again and down it. Delicious.
Indeed.
Peace.
Much love, y'all. Peace out.